Haya, habari wapendaji, waonaji mwenzangu. Today we want to speak about end of faith in religion, terror, and the future of reason. Ever since the beginning of the religion, some people are not entirely taken by it. That's what's happening today. People have now left church because they have seen the religion as an awkward practice in the modern world. But afterward involved, significant numbers of people overthrow faith and the worldview it creates. What the religion has caused a major trouble and turmoil among the people in this modern society. That's what we want to talk about, how religion has been brought terror and the future of the outcome of the people who are going to be in religion and what they are going to serve in the future to come. Why should we know about the end of faith and why? One of the central questions is, if there is God, why does he permit the evil in this world? That's the question we should ask ourselves. Why is too much evil, too much killing, too much murder, a lot of raping, a lot of killing that's still happening in this world, where we have put our religion as the topmost priority in our life, and we still, that is the question I usually ask myself. That's why I write this article, so that I may tell you more about the end of faith according to the modern age. Why does he permit evil? It is an ancient question, but it is still the trick. When confronted by it, people are provoked to face their philosophy on life. The world, as I write in my way, that not only is openly against religion, but is also against everyone that glorify it. What I am just telling you now is not against the religion, but it's against everyone who glorified the religion, because religion has brought manipulation. No, I am not against the religion, but what it has brought to us as African society and what we have aspired from it. If provoking the believers tinkering with ancient philosopher question in modern times is in the domain of your interest. What do you think? That's the question I give on to you. What do you think? What benefit have you get from your religion? Or what bad things have you received from your religion? That's according to my view. One of these people seem to be the most educated about their religion. In this narrative, I present my opinion on destructiveness of religion. I claim that the religious tolerance as concept we need to destroy, since it only harms this world. I claim that religious tolerance as concept we need to destroy. We need to destroy, since it only harms this world. The tolerance now, there is no tolerance there is intolerance in religion, whereby you help only your church member or your religious counterpart who you used to be with him or her in your religion. In my view, religious faith make people believe impossible things, and extreme believers are prone to violent behaviors. That's one question where that's the major problem affecting our religion today. They make you to believe that that which is impossible can be possible, and in the other way, they make you to bring violence, whereby when you are an Muslim, or you are a Christian, or you are a Jew, you see yourself better than the other fellow religion. Although religion can help people reach higher status of mind, it has also helped other people to be greater people in our community. That I say yes, it's okay. The same can be achieved without religion also. Also, there are so other people who are also again a lot in our current society without using religion, where nowadays people choose. I also support those who are not religious, because I have seen better things in their life, better outcomes, better achievement in their life. I firmly claim that science and reason should guide people, not premises painted by religion. Science can guide us. That is true. I acknowledge that, whereby the way human give birth, science acknowledge it. The science acknowledge how people intermate and they get a child through intimacy. That one I support that. Words are just words. This point should be stick on your mind. Words are just words until you attach emotion to them. What makes words be powerful is when you attach action toward these words. Somebody can tell you, I will kill you, but before he attach the emotion, toward that word which he or her has spoken to you, that word cannot be powerful as you think. Belief and faith are the most potent emotion you can connect to something. Only two things can make person be powerful. Only if you have faith and beliefs, you attach them together. I emphasize this to explain my view on the way religion shaped the lives of people. According to me, faith is not a naive. It's not naive. On the contrary, it is complicated and engraved itself deeply in your mind. That's what faith has brought to this current religion. It has the power to shape our experience, the picture we have of ourselves, the way we go about living your life. These are the things that faith has brought to humankind and our life, the way we live. In the modern world, religion is getting even more dangerous. This is the main point now I am coming to. Religion is getting more dangerous. Most of the wars nowadays start because of the religion differences. That's why I tell you that nowadays people bring wars because you are a Muslim, you are a Christian. Now you see yourself better than a Christian. That's why religion, people are leaving church because of wars everywhere. You cannot get something before you identify yourself with you are a Muslim or you are a Christian. This is affecting the modern world because of religious differences. I believe that religion provoke violence. That's true. All the texts, the Christian text and the Holy Quran text reject about violence. But if religious faith did not exist, the world would be a safer place. That's true. Because these two books, the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible, has brought violence among the people, whereby we should save the human life, not war, not violence, because of your religion is different with mine. I don't support that one. Because we should have a safer world whereby there's no killing. This text, this biblical text, or the Quran text, talk about how people are going to raid in a war. Now people have enter them into their mentality. Although many people think that moderation is the key, people nowadays think that you can put your life in a simple way is the key. According to me, I do not agree. In fact, I do not even accept the notion of religious restraint. That's what, according to me, I don't accept the notion of religious restraint. The true religion, I say, lies in the fundamentalism, and anyone who is moderate is not religious. According to me, that's according to my point, the way I have notified it down here on what I want to speak today. And numbering some real life example goes on with the thesis that the fundamentalism push people to war. That's the only true religion. The religion cannot push people to war, but to put people in the good ways. Last, I underline the difference between faith and spirituality. I explain the difference between the two bases on how rational they are. I define spirituality as a sensible concept. I state that beliefs in things that human cannot explain or see only block the truth. That's my last word. We should underline between faith and spirituality. And I explain the difference between the two bases on how rational they are. I strongly condemn faith as being irrational and school and truly bad for the society. Key lesson we should learn about religion is a bloody and violent, which is true. It has bring difference because of the text we read. If you are a Christian, you don't love a Muslim because they have different way of beliefs with the Christian. If you are a Muslim, you don't like a Christian because of their faith. We should be. That's why my key lesson, which I have come to: one, religion is a bloody and violent. Two, religion and ethics and God the author. Religion is violent and brutal. Historical event teaches us that religion has bloody roots. Christians have banned heretic who proclaim the truth about the world that was false according to religious truth. People that could have made an impact of the scientist revolution of the world were tortured and killed for centuries. That's the history of the Christian. How they were tortured, they were banned, they were done a lot of things according to their history. In Islam, it's the same. Muslim extremists practice an extreme faith. They take each word of the Quran to heart and follow the direction they believe it gives them. The Quran, according to me, is not a peaceful book. I illustrate that if fully passage on violence and intolerance, my point out that the people that practice some faith or the other faith indeed contribute to society. But it's important to note that it has nothing to do with the faith. I even claim that people who are not so religious, invention could happen sooner. That's what has brought to our society. Religion is violent and brutal. My point number two, religion and ethics. Defenders of religious faith repeatedly insist that humans were able to build the ethical system thanks to religion. That's number one. Needless to say, they claim with no sufficient evidence. In reality, the society moral system is most probably rooted in our genes. Every every character which you see anybody is doing is rooted according to their family lineage. That's one everyone should know. Religion was supposed to bring good moral to our society, but it has not brought that to our society. Our society is rotten. The image of God has not been invented to help people differentiate between good and evil. That's number two. The ways religion has been invented to help people have not differentiated good and evil. Because how can you be a Muslim and you hate a Christian, and both of you are human? We should do good to them, not evil. Most of the time, they can do without external push. It was created by humankind to explain an unexplainable and justify events that are unjustified. That's the topic of today, which we should learn. If God existed, aura would not. That is true. Yet we live in the world full of aura, out of with many started in the name of religion. That's what makes me wonder, because nowadays you see news, you hear about somebody has killed his children and make a suicide for himself. This aura, a lot of aura you hear in our news every day, should not have been happening. God as the author. Religious beliefs can neither be proven or disapproved. But even without religion, humankind can tell right from wrong and pleasant from unpleasant. This is how God wants us to be as human. Human enjoy love, not envy, hatred. But God wants us as human to enjoy love, to love your neighbor as you love yourself, not to be envy, not to hate your brother or your sister. People should just move away from doing others well because there is someone bigger than us who is watching. Do good just because it feels nice. Just do good. My last statement as I end the episode of today, that in sense, religion will not lead to better humanity. That's put on your mind, back on your mind. That in any religion you are in will not bring better humanity. Highly consciousness can achieve that. If we put our consciousness that we are human beings, we should love our fellow human being with a good heart, with a good mind, we will achieve it as human of this modern world. I like to invite you to pray. My end of the last statement. I pray that we may one day think clearly enough about this matter to render our children incapable of killing themselves over their life. It is important to specify dimension in which Muslim extremists are actually extreme. They are extreme in their faith. This one I am talking about because I am a Muslim. That's why I am speaking about this one. Importance to specify dimension in which Muslim extremists is actually extreme. They are extreme faith. Religious reason should acquire even greater stigma in our discourse, give that it remain among the principal cause of armed conflict in our world. That's my last topic, as we will continue with our next episode. May God bless you all and continue subscribing to my channel.